What's shaking, guys? It's Felly bringing you another Clash of Clans video, and today we are getting into TH9 War Bases. You know, the timing of this is not coincidental for Clan War Leagues coming out. So, here we go. I've got 3 TH9 War Bases for you. All very different in style, all very different in terms of why I built these the way I did. Now, I have to say, Sniperman and myself actually built these together, and it's quite fun. So as the first thing you might notice is the builder huts are in the corner. You have a ton of heavy building hit points up here in the front. We have obviously freestanding structures without being walled in, and then we have kind of these little moat sections. So the theory is either you come in this side or up here. You can kind of come in via this way as well, get the 1-star, potentially a 2-star, fairly easy, but we do have traps and everything around. So this is kind of what you would see if you were the attacker. Now I'm just going to show you kind of the walls. Now obviously Town Hall 9, it really lacks walls. I really wish that they would give you about 25 more wall pieces for Town Hall 9, or at least maybe even 15. That would at least help. But that being said, here's kind of the incredible thing about this base. The thing about this base are the traps. Now in the core, it is super loaded with all the Teslas, all the Expos, all the firepower. You've got all these hidden traps along the moat area. Now what we did was we wanted to make sure that, you know, a wall wrecker could come in if it's Town Hall 10 and take this out. But if it's a Town Hall 9 attacking a Town Hall 9, we wanted to make sure that we had little pockets and areas where like bombs and traps could go off. Now, that's really critical because, quite honestly, when you're designing these bases, traps are going to be the thing that really sets your base apart. We put the heroes kind of in the core. So our core up here is where I'm kind of talking, is super powerful, and on top of it, the clan castle is really hard to lure because you've got this one cannon on the outskirt of that edge, right? So if they throw something in like a giant, it's going to go attack that cannon, but it's still not going to be able to get to that core. Same with any of these other defenses, because the firepower is going to be so heavy around it. Now, they could at least trigger a hidden Tesla if they end up getting to that archer tower. So this base, we feel, is super powerful. Now, we haven't tested it out in war yet. I am kind of sneak peeking it for you, but I really feel like it's a very strong base in terms of a anti 3-star. Now, obviously, giving up the Town Hall makes it a very viable 2-star base, but at the same time, if you can get that anti 3-star, you're going to have quite a good chance at winning a war, especially for a Town Hall 9. All right, let me show you guys one other one. I'm going to kind of breeze through this one. This is our original war base that we had. It's kind of ripped from internet bases. You know, you can only do so much with the walls in Town Hall 9, but not that it's a rip, because all of these are original, but you've seen very similar bases to these in Town Hall 9. For whatever reason, Sniperman really loves placing builder huts all together down here, which is kind of funny. So if you look at the wall view, it is kind of one of these just compact bases. Hogs will definitely take it out. We don't have enough spring traps and enough double big bombs. You always want to place Town Hall 9, you want to try to place double big bombs by your bomb tower, and that was one thing that we couldn't really achieve in this. Now, I could, in theory, maneuver some things around and have double big bombs by the bomb tower, although it's very difficult in Town Hall 9 because of the wall sections. You're just giving up so many. So this is trying to be at least an anti-2-star base even, because the Town Hall and the Clan Castle are in the middle, but the Clan Castle is very lurable. So this one, I believe we've used it a couple times. It has been 3-starred, and I believe it has been 3-starred by Hogs and Lava Hound, Lava Loon. So there you go. Now the last one was the one that we had, and it lasted a very, very long time before being 3-starred. I want to say it was about 12 wars before it was 3-starred. And I love this layout. Now you can see the builder huts are in the corners, but down here they're kind of up close. So what we did was we put a couple of the heavier storage units around the outside. That way, when the enemy comes in, say it's like a witch or say it's giants or whatever, and they're trying to crush into the base, they really have to use a lot of firepower with wizards or something behind it to get that storage unit down, especially this dark elixir storage. You know, we wanted to have heavy firepower up here, and we wanted it to be anti-air because Lava Loon comes in and decimates. So obviously what we wanted them to do is come in from the top with Lava Loon, and then what ends up happening is the balloons go around the outside catching these air towers, because if you look at the pathing of the defense, the only thing that they could catch is the expo, but the honest truth is that the nearest neighbor algorithm moves them around the base. So it's a really brilliant design, I would say so myself. Now clearly there are lots of big bombs and lots of traps in this base. I'm going to zoom back so you guys can kind of see it. If you ever are thinking anti-hog bases, make sure you're putting your spring trap in the middle, because that's how hogs actually path. They try to path to the middle and then jump over. So we did end up putting a few of the traps in there. For spring traps, we did the anti-hog down here, so if they do happen to bring hogs in, hopefully they can all get sprung out from down below. Now our hope is that people think that we have Teslas in here, but the honest truth is that the Teslas are all down at the bottom, which is unexpected. And when you're doing a Lava Hound, Loonian, or any kind of real base, and they come from the top, they have to fight a lot of firepower at the very end with a dwindled down army, and that usually ends up saving us the 3-star. So this base has been super powerful. I really recommend you guys try it out if you are Town Hall 9. I'm going to show you the wall view, and then the scout view, and then just the normal view. You guys can kind of take a screenshot of that. Now, I am going to try testing out the very first base that I showed you, but keep in mind, go back and watch some of these series. I've started with Town Hall 12. I need a Town Hall 11, so if you are a Town Hall 11 and you want me to highlight your war base or bases, I would love to. I would love to hop into your clan and do a quick recording with you and highlight your clan as well at the very end of the video. All right, so there you go. That's War Base Layout for Town Hall 9. It's a very fun town hall to war in. It is also very easy to 3-star if you happen to fight against a Town Hall 10, or they are fighting against you, I should say, because they can just pretty much decimate you with their army the way that the game is skewed right now. It is skewed for you to get to Town Hall 12, and that's what all these rewards and all these goodies are for. If you actually notice from the news, the season challenges, which are just incredible. So many YouTubers have already covered this. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but yeah, that is for sure an awesome thing. So comment below, give it a like, make sure you're subscribed. At the end of the month, I'm giving away $25 to one subscriber that is commenting and is subscribed to the channel. All right, until next time, guys, Feldy, peace.